Hi Vaibhav, good afternoon. Hi Dhirendra, good afternoon. Hi Vaibhav, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi Govind, good afternoon. Hey Govind, good afternoon. Am I audible? Hey Govind, please respond because this is going to be an interactive session. I want to make sure your mic is working. Hi Deeprati, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Sorry, I'm little bit late.
Okay. So keeping the bandwidth in mind, I'll be now switching off my camera and sharing my screen.
Okay.
Is my screen visible to all?
Yes.
So
Yes,
welcome
ma'am.
to the very first program of TechMasters in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, which is AI Foundations program. So this program is going to have 5 courses. First is Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. Second is going to be database concepts. Third is Python programming. Fourth is statistics. And fifth one is data visualization. So for
Okay.
ease, we are swapping course 2 with course 3. So today we will discuss course 1, in which we will understand what is artificial intelligence and related terminologies. We will understand in detail what they mean, how they are similar yet different, with examples. And we will also discuss the applications of AI across numerous industries, AI ethics, AI bias, and principles of machine learning. So now this course is theoretical, and that is why we will not be discussing any labs today. However, this program does have numerous labs in Python and databases. So after this, tomorrow we will be directly starting with course 3 because it starts Python from the scratch. And after that only we will be covering the databases. So this is a change that we have made, keeping in mind the learner background. So I have also planned a fun activity in the second half, right? So let's get started. First, let us understand what is artificial intelligence. So before I proceed, I would like to give learners a chance to give their overview on what is AI. Devrati, would you like to answer?
Mm, No, ma'am.
No worries. And Dhirendra, would you like to give it a try?
Like I can try, but I cannot like define exactly. But artificial intelligence is similar to uh, uh, is similar to a robotic. You can say robotic uh, intelligence, but it's more based on actual data and like actual time and data uh, with enhanced ability to respond uh, as per uh, as per query.
Okay, thanks
That's
for
it.
attending, Dhirendra. Thank you so much for coming and
Yes,
speaking. And
yes, yes.
learners, I request you, don't worry if your answer is right or wrong. Please, try to put in your understanding out there so that, even we know where you stand. Okay. So we also have Jishnu. Jishnu, would you like to please give it a try? What is AI?
The ability of machine to perform tasks that were previously done by humans.
Thanks, Jishnu. So artificial intelligence involves building smart machines or computer programs that learn how to do the tasks that require forms of intelligence that are usually done by humans. So, at the core, it is a set of algorithms that understand a definite pattern and provide the output based on the analysis of these patterns. So, we have some examples of AI. Would you like to share any, Vaibhav? Jishnu, would you like to give more examples for AI?
Alexa,
Yes, that's right. So
self-driving cars.
excellent, excellent. So smart assistants like Siri, Google Assistant, Alexa, Cortana, these are all examples for AI. We have recommendations from YouTube, Netflix, right? So we have face recognition algorithms and conversational chatbots, self-driving cars as discussed from Google and Tesla, and the spam, filter on email. So now I would like to ask Devrati a question. Devrati, have you come across any recommendations from YouTube and Netflix? What is your experience like? Can you please speak up a little more about that?
I come across YouTube. Hello.
Yes, please tell me.
Ma'am, can you please repeat what have you asked?
Yes. So see, I told that, we have some examples of AI. Recommendations from YouTube and Netflix is a popular example of AI, right? So
Okay.
you might be using YouTube and Netflix on regular basis. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't use Netflix, use YouTube.
Right. So have you searched for any YouTube video and has it ever happened to you that, again, the next time you open YouTube, you have got recommendations, regarding the same genre?
Yeah.
So could you please explain how was it?
I usually search for it's based on the my search pattern.
Right. Thanks, Debrati.
Yeah.
So now, to understand AI better, we will watch this short video on what is AI.
Okay.
What is artificial intelligence? Before we answer that, let's look at these terms individually. What do you understand by the term artificial? Well, it can be anything that is made by humans, things that are not natural. And what do you understand by intelligence? It is the ability to understand, think, and learn. So, what do we get when we combine these two together? Artificial intelligence is a broad area of computer science that makes machines seem like they have human intelligence. The goal of AI is to mimic the human brain and create systems that can function intelligently and independently. They say that the age of AI is here. But then you might be wondering, why don't you see flying cars or robotic maids bringing you lunch? Why doesn't your life look more like the Jetsons? Well, for starters, that's a cartoon, and when it comes to AI, a robot is nothing more than a shell concealing what's actually used to power the technology. AI can manifest itself in many different ways. If you have ever asked Alexa to order your food or browse Netflix movie suggestions, you are actually interacting with AI without realizing it. And that's kind of the point. AI is designed so you do not realize that there is a machine calling the shots. In the near future, AI is expected to become a little less artificial and a lot more intelligent. As AI becomes more intelligent, it will obviously take on the role of an intelligent worker. While most of the repetitive and largely time-oriented tasks can be automated using AI, we will still need human experts who can build and maintain these synthetic bonds and work on strategic and creative aspects of a job. So in conclusion, AI is a tool that can help optimize any job. This means that as always, it's not AI versus humans. Rather, it is a combination of humans and AI versus the actual problem statement. So what are you waiting for? Fill up your socks and get ready to be a part of this AI revolution.
So now the concept of AI is clear to you all.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Great. So let's move ahead. So we have three different types of AI. Artificial narrow intelligence, also called as ANI, artificial general intelligence called as AGI, and artificial super intelligence called as ASI. So this ANI, or we also call it as weak AI, involves applying artificial intelligence only to specific tasks. It has a very narrow range of abilities. In the real world, only this kind of AI exists. So others are just conceptual. So examples for ANI include smart assistants, spam filters, self-driving cars, etc. Now, artificial general intelligence is the next generation of AI that is believed to be self-aware and at par with human capabilities. This does not exist in the real world, and examples include, these movies like Space Odyssey's halls and, your Star Wars characters, etc. Artificial superintelligence is not only self-aware, but it is believed to be self-preserving. And according to many AI pioneers like Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk, this is threatening to humans, right? So the three types of AI, is it clear to you all? Do you have any doubts on this?
Can you please repeat artificial general intelligence?
Yeah, sure. So, Debrati, have you, watched any movie that is, like there is a South Indian movie called Shivaji. Have you watched it? Or has any
Yeah.
of the learners watched it? I don't know if it is Shivaji or what movie, but there is some movie where there is Rajnikant and he builds a robot,
Yeah, right. Yes.
right? So have you watched it?
Yeah, I just watched some clippings.
Right. So AGI is just a very conceptual thing. It is not existing in the real world. It is just that it is believed to be self-aware about itself. And just like humans.
Okay.
Right? So this is what we mean by AGI. Okay. So
Okay.
Dhirendra, would you like to summarize what are the three types of AI quickly?
Yes, ma'am, I can try.
Yes,
So,
please.
first one is artificial narrow intelligence, which is similar to like have a certain ability to understand and learn and answer the queries, such as like Netflix assistant, Google Assistant, and Alexa. Uh, and the second one is artificial general intelligence, which is like similar. This intelligence supposed to be a similar learning capabilities and intelligence as we have as we human has. So it's just a concept, and it's not real in this world right now. Not available. And third one is artificial super intelligence, that is supposed to be the more capable than a human, like more faster and more understanding and more learning capability than normal human, and it's like it's more deadly to humans according to uh, current like scientists which are working on this uh, super intelligence part.
Right. That's excellent, Dhirendra. You have got it exactly right. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
let's move on. Let's move on and see what we have next. So next we will be going through these concepts. So these are all, concepts that are related to artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is a huge umbrella of these technologies, we can say. Has anybody come across the word cognitive computing? When I say cognitive and computing, what do you understand by this? I would like to take a pause here and ask the learners.
No idea.
Sure. Okay, let's move on. So cognitive computing is a machine learning like a human, but faster. It learns at scale, reasons with purpose, and interacts with humans all in natural form. At the core, it uses data mining and natural language processing to simulate the human thought process and reasoning and comes up with appropriate recommendations. So let us watch this video to understand cognitive computing better.
2.5 billion gigabytes of data generated each day are increasingly complex patterns to interpret, smarter decisions to be made, and innovative new discoveries to unlock. We need systems that behave and interact with us more intelligently to decode this data in all its forms, from pictures and videos posted on social media to real-time sensory information collected by satellites in space. Cognitive computing means enabling machines to interact with humans in a more natural way, learn at scale, and reason with purpose. Cognitive technology is key to drawing rational business conclusions from the right data, so you can implement solutions with confidence. You might trust social media as a source to analyze the customer experience at a hotel or restaurant, for example. But when treating a serious medical condition, you put evidence-based research first. By learning and evolving based on user feedback, past experiences, and new data, cognitive systems can become experts in specific areas. In effect, they become the perfect assistant for our existing human expertise. Take a doctor who doesn't have the time to continuously absorb a vast, ever-changing body of medical research. A cognitive assistant that they can question and interact with in seconds could speed up and streamline everyday tasks and decisions, saving time and money. At the STFC Hartree Centre, we're helping businesses access cognitive computing technologies to unlock exciting possibilities and change the way they make decisions, interact with customers.
Yeah.
2 point.
So I said that, both artificial intelligence and cognitive computing simulate human thought process in machines, right? Then how are they different from each other? So let me give you an example and then tell you how they are different, okay? So let's say an adult in her 60s, she wishes to learn. Sorry to interrupt, Hina and Purvi, I can see that still participants are joining. Please do add them as they join. Thanks.
Yeah, added.
Okay. Sure. So let's say we have an adult in her 60s and she wishes to learn what program to follow to increase her muscle strength. So, when she asks an AI system as to, how do I increase my muscle strength? An AI system will come up with the best program that is available, which is maybe not suitable to her. It might be best suitable to an athlete or somebody in their 30s, but not definitely not to the old lady. Okay. So it will not consider her age, her medical conditions, her abilities, etc. In contrast, a cognitive computing would consider her age, her abilities, her health conditions, whether she is diabetic, non-diabetic, whether she is having cholesterol, etc. And then it would suggest modifications to the already existing best program that is suitable to the old lady. Okay. So, AI gives the best program out there and cognitive computing gives the relevant program. So AI uses algorithms to solve problems to come up with a final decision, whereas cognitive computing provides the relevant information that will allow the lady to make the decision for herself. So the way AI and cognitive computing systems give output and interact with humans is different. Now let us take another example, and let us consider the healthcare sector for this time. You all know that petabytes of data is generated every single minute. Cognitive computing analyzes this huge data, also has access to the worldwide database, suggests the doctor to choose between many options, whereas an AI system suggests the best treatment that is available for that particular problem, right? So to conclude, I would say that, cognitive computing systems are basically smart decision support systems, and their use cases are mostly found in analysis intensive industries like finance, healthcare, retail, etc. Whereas AI has use cases in all of these industries, but its output is directed towards automating the processes, often as chatbots, virtual assistants, and smart advisors rather than decision support. Okay, so now I have spoken, too much. So I would like to take a pause and allow you to soak in, these differences. And I'll ask a few participants to let me know what they understood. So Vaibhav and Jishnu are learners from the previous batch, and they're very seasoned and they're already experts in all these, concepts now. So let me give a chance to the newcomers, Khyati, Himanshu, Govind, Debrati, and Dhirendra. Did you all understand this well?
Yeah,
Himanshu,
understood.
yeah, Himanshu, this side, a bit of things I have understood.
Okay. So Himanshu, what is it that you are facing little issues at? Do you have any doubts?
I have actually just no. As of now, I have no doubt. I just joined the class, so I haven't heard. I had just missed the last 20 minutes. This is the reason. But it's okay. I can compete it. Don't worry about it. Like I can just record that. I just listen that part and then like recall that things.
Sure. Thanks, Himanshu.
Thanks.
Yeah, so Debrati, did you understand the concept? What are the differences between these two terminologies?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, could you please elaborate more on that? We want this class to be interactive, so please do not hesitate to speak up.
Yeah. Actually, cognitive computing is one thing is that it is use of computerized model to simulate the human thoughts process in the complex situation. Like if I ask about my what should be my diet, in this health situation, it will ask about some details, right? What is my height, weight, and based on that, it will calculate the BMI and then will give some results about my diet. Whereas artificial intelligence, if I ask the same, it will process based on the algorithm and give will give us some based on the what I say.
Yeah. So I'll just change the slide for you.
Generic answer.
Yeah, general answer.
Yeah, so it gives the best program and relevant program. Yes, excellent, Devati. That is, very good attempt. Thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
we have Dhirendra. Dhirendra, could you please tell me the other example, like other difference?
Yes, like artificial intelligence automate the system what cognitive computing does. So when cognitive computing make the decision when we are researching on investigating on certain thing, so artificial intelligence does that or automate that search and give the result what we have uh, doing manual things with the help of cognitive computing.
Thank you, Dhirendra. That is excellent. So does anybody have any doubts in this? Please feel free to ask me before I move to the next concept.
Yes, ma'am. Can you first example? Can you give me like how that is different? Like artificial intelligence is different from cognitive computing. So I had a little bit of doubt
First
in
one.
that.
Yeah, so this one, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So see, what artificial intelligence system does it is usually giving you the best result for anything. So how do you treat cancer? It is giving you the best, statement that is proven by some scientist or anything. Okay. So it is not personalizing that information for you. It is giving a generic answer. Whereas a cognitive computing system is customizing that answer for you and giving you the best result that is suitable for you. This is the main difference here.
Okay, got it now.
Got it.
Thank you.
Welcome. So let's move ahead.
Hello. Hello. Govind here, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, Govind, please tell me.
Yeah, so can we say, for an example, AI is our Google Assistant and cognitive is our Chat GPT? Like, is it what my understanding? Like, is my understanding correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you.
So now let us move on to machine learning. When I say machine learning, what do you all mean by this? Himanshu?
Machine learning is a program which help the things to train, like it's kind of brain, you can say that, of anybody, anything or something. If I am, it's act like a brain for, like a human brain for a machine. When I say like the artificial, like which help us to understand, okay, what exactly the artificial intelligence, like as you tell me, the like it artificial intelligence is automate the process. So machine learning is just like it tells the data like what exactly the best possibility to show to the users. Sorry.
Okay, thanks for attempting, Himanshu. So we also have Khyati. So Vaibhav has put in.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, thanks, Vaibhav, for your message. I just read it. Yes, Kathy, please go ahead.
Ma'am, actually, I'm from non-tech background, so I don't have any idea about that.
No worries, Kathy. That's okay. So now let us understand what is machine learning. In very simple words, machine learning means a machine that is learning without being programmed to do so. So it learns from data and, it gets better over time when you expose it to more data. So I also have a small video, but before that, I want to, ask learners, do you all use Google Assistants or Alexa at your home?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So have you all noticed how when we initially started, we need to, configure it saying, okay, Google 5, 6 times, and then it recognizes our voice. And first time when you search, okay, play this song, it doesn't catch your voice, nicely the first 1, 2 times. You'll have to speak again and again. That is, you're giving it more and more data. And then automatically it is getting better with it. Have you all noticed this?
Yeah.
Yes. So what I want to say here is that, machine learning gets better over time with more data, and it learns without actually being programmed to do so. So let us watch this video now.
Ability to learn and get better at. Our ability to learn and get better at tasks through experience is part of being human. When we're born, we know almost nothing and can do almost nothing for ourselves. But soon, we're learning and becoming more capable every day. But did you know that computers can do the same? Machine learning brings together statistics and computer science to enable computers to learn how to do a given task without being programmed to do so. Just as your brain uses experience to improve at a task, so can computers. Say you need a computer that can tell the difference between a picture of a dog and a picture of a cat. You could begin by feeding it images and telling it, this one's a dog, that one's a cat. A computer programmed to learn will seek statistical patterns within the data that will enable it to recognize a cat or a dog in the future. It might figure out on its own that cats have shorter noses and that dogs come in a larger variety of sizes, and then represent that information numerically, organizing it in space. But crucially, it's the computer, not the programmer, that identifies those patterns and establishes the algorithm by which future data will be sorted. One example of a simple yet highly effective algorithm is to find the optimal line separating cats from dogs. When the computer sees a new picture, it checks which side of the line it falls on and then says either cat or dog. But of course, there can be mistakes. The more data a computer receives, the more finely tuned its algorithm becomes, and the more accurate it can be in its predictions. Machine learning is already widely applied. The technology behind facial recognition, text and speech recognition, spam filters on your inbox, online shopping or viewing recommendations, credit card fraud detection, and so much more. At the University of Oxford, machine learning researchers are combining statistics and computer science to build algorithms that can solve more complex problems more efficiently using less computing power. From medical diagnoses to social media, the potential of machine learning to transform our world is truly mind-blowing.
So when you type a query on a Google search bar, it gives you suggestions of possible things you are looking out for. And the more you text with your smart assistant, the better it gets. So these are all some examples for machine learning. So I would like to pause here and ask you all if you have any doubts.
No, not from my side.
Sure. Thank you. Let's move ahead. Now let us understand what is deep learning. So again, before I answer, I would like to ask the learners if they have any idea on what is deep learning. Just look and focus on the words. Deep and learning.
It can be defined as like how that machine learning works, like what is the uh, architecture behind that learning, how it self-aware that we need to like how that intelligence self-aware itself and learn based on the uh, structure which is designed. So that is that is what I think of.
Yes, of course, it is a specialized form of machine learning. That is good. Thank you for your answer. May I know who was this?
Didn't
Dhirendra, thank you so much. This was excellent. And to the point. So Govind, would you like to answer this? What is deep learning? What is your understanding of deep learning?
I'm not from a tech background, ma'am, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's understand what it means. So the word deep in deep learning, means multiple layers of neural networks. So we will cover neural networks shortly, so don't worry. Deep learning is, as Dhirendra said, a specialized form of machine learning where a machine learns by examples. And here example means data. It works with huge amounts of unlabeled, unstructured data, processes them and predicts the outcomes. So let's watch this video to understand it better.
Training a computer to learn like a human brain. That's deep learning. Sometimes referred to as deep neural networking or deep neural learning. It's associated with artificial intelligence. And through deep learning, computers learn to recognize patterns and identify abstract objects. To understand deep learning, imagine a toddler learning about dogs. Let's say the toddler learns about dogs by pointing to objects, with the parents replying, yes, that is a dog, or no, that is not a dog. As the toddler continues to point to objects, he or she becomes more aware of dog features, like a tail and ears, and fur and forepaws. The toddler is clarifying a complex abstraction, the concept of a dog, by building a hierarchy of which each level of abstraction is created with knowledge that was gained by the preceding layer of the hierarchy. If you've ever seen a program that can recognize a flower species based on a photo, or a song based on the sound of someone humming it, that is a result of a neural network. Beyond image and song recognitions, deep learning applications can be found in speech recognition and translation software, and even self-driving cars. Deep learning has its limitations, however. Deep learning models learn through observation, and they only know what they're trained on. A deep learning model trained on a small or irrelevant data set will learn in ways that aren't ultimately useful to the task at hand.
So Google Translate, image and speech recognition, and natural language processing are some of the examples for deep learning. So now let us understand some differences between machine learning and deep learning. Okay, so see, they are not different, they are similar. And in fact, deep learning is a specialized form of machine learning. So now in this image, the top part describes what is happening in a machine learning system, and the second part describes what is happening in a deep learning system. So what we are doing here is we are passing data, that is, tweets from Twitter into the system. And I mean, in a deep learning system. And the feature learning and classification is happening, on its own. So we have these, layers. This is the first layer. These are all the in-between layers or hidden layers we can call computational layers. This is the last or the output layer. I mean, okay, the last or the output layer. So, we are not saying it, okay, classify these tweets based on positive or offense, or, if it is negative. We are not saying anything. It is, just scanning through the data and picking the words on its own and then giving us the final output. But in a machine learning system, there is, some intervention where we go and say, where there is, some human who is telling the system that, okay, you classify these tweets according to polite, offensive, negative, etc. Right? So this is one major difference. And second difference is that, data and training time for machine learning is less compared to deep learning. So for deep learning, we need more data and more time, which is not the case with machine learning. And lastly, we need machines with high computational power to implement deep learning. Okay, so we have a message. So, okay, Jishnu, I just saw your answer. Thanks so much for your answer. So, Dhirendra, could you please summarize quickly what are the 4 differences between machine learning and deep learning to the class?
Yes, ma'am, I can try. Machine learning is basically like we have a major difference that like deep learning has lots of layers to identify lots of layer and structure. The information goes through lots of layer and structure and then give the output based on uh, its own like program. But in traditional machine learning, we have some interference in between to get the data classified into different sections. Either it's polite, offensive, like in the example of tweeting, it's polite as offensive, or funny, or uh, other kind of like uh, other kind of a section if it's mentioned. A second
Parameters.
one is, yeah, parameters. Yeah. And second one is, um, deep learning has high level of machines required to process this deep learning. And then
Okay,
and traditional machine learning, uh, like that doesn't require that much uh,
right. Okay.
yes.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you,
ma'am.
Dhirendra.
These two.
Thank you so much for sharing the two differences. Now,
Yeah.
I request Himanshu to please, tell me the other two differences.
Uh, as far as what I have understood is deep learning is basically take more time and more data to learn itself. But on the other side, traditional machine learning is a part like we just pass the values to the classifications and the things, and it learns on that basis. Uh, and The last one, which I have understood, is deep learning learn it itself, and for a traditional machine learning we have to pass the values to them and then they learn it through it, whatever we passes.
Excellent, Himanshu. Thank you so much for summarizing the differences. So now let us move ahead and watch this video to understand the differences between machine learning and deep learning in a better way.
Deep learning and machine learning both offer ways to train models and classify data. This video compares the two, and it offers ways to help you decide which one to use. Let's start by discussing the classic example of cats versus dogs. Now in this picture, do you see a cat or a dog? How are you able to answer that? Chances are you've seen many cats and dogs over time, and so you've learned how to identify them. This is essentially what we're trying to get a computer to do: learn from and recognize examples. Also keep in mind that sometimes even humans can get identification wrong, so we might expect a computer to make similar errors. To have a computer do classification using a standard machine learning approach, we'd manually select the relevant features of an image, such as edges or corners, in order to train the machine learning model. The model then references those features when analyzing and classifying new objects. This is an example of object recognition. However, these techniques can also be used for scene recognition and object detection. When solving a machine learning problem, you follow a specific workflow. You start with an image, and then you extract relevant features from it. Then you create a model that describes or predicts the object. On the other hand, with deep learning, you skip the manual step of extracting features from images. Instead, you feed images directly into the deep learning algorithm, which then predicts the object. So deep learning is a subtype of machine learning. It deals directly with images and is often more complex. For the rest of the video, when I mention machine learning, I mean anything not in the deep learning category. When choosing between machine learning and deep learning, you should ask yourself whether you have a high-performance GPU and lots of labeled data. If you don't have either of these things, you'll have better luck using machine learning over deep learning. This is because deep learning is generally more complex, so you'll need at least a few thousand images to get reliable results. You'll also need a high-performance GPU, so the model spends less time analyzing those images. If you choose machine learning, you have the option to train your model on many different classifiers. You may also know which features to extract that will produce the best results. Plus, with machine learning, you have the flexibility to choose a combination of approaches. Use different classifiers and features to see which arrangement works best for your data. You can use MATLAB to try these combinations quickly. Also keep in mind that if you are looking to do things like base detection, you can use out-of-the-box MATLAB examples. As we mentioned before, you need less data with machine learning than with deep learning, and you can get to a trained model faster too. However, deep learning has become very popular recently because it is highly accurate. You don't have to understand which features are the best representation of the object. These are learned for you. But in a deep learning model, you need a large amount of data, which means the model can take a long time to train. You are also responsible for many of the parameters. And because the model is a black box, if something isn't working correctly, it may be hard to debug. So in summary, the choice between machine learning and deep learning depends on your data and the problem you're trying to solve.
Yes.
Deep learning.
So, as I was telling earlier, artificial intelligence is a huge umbrella term, which is having, all these technologies, machine learning, deep learning, and, other things. So cognitive computing comes somewhere, as an intersection between these two. So I would like to give, this a minute and ask everyone if so far we are all on the same page.
Yes.
Okay, so let us move ahead and understand what are neural networks. Any guesses? Any attempts?
Neural network is kind of models or something which helps to train the data.
That's good. Debrati, what is your understanding of neural networks?
I don't have any idea.
Okay. Yeah, so neural networks are the building blocks of deep learning. The main inspiration behind developing a neural network is mimic human brain. In fact, the word neural itself is taken from neurons, which are brain cells. This is a typical structure of a neural network. We have an input layer, an output layer, and lots of numerous hidden layers in between, or also called as computational layers, because the computations mostly happen here. Every layer performs a specific task that takes it one step closer to the final output. And let us also watch this video to understand neural networks better.
It's training a computer to learn like a human. A neural network is a type of deep learning falling under the category of AI. It's a system of hardware and/or software designed to mimic how neurons in the human brain work. Stick around to learn how it works and why it's useful, but understand that there are some limitations. Click the link above or in the description below to read up on neural networking challenges in the age of high data demands. A neural network involves a large number of processors operating in tiers. The first tier receives the raw input information, and each following tier receives the output from the tier that preceded it. Every processing node among all tiers has its own small sphere of knowledge that it applies to the input information. The last tier provides the final output. That's how it works. But how does it learn in order to provide an output? Typically, a neural network is fed huge amounts of data on the topic it will be used for. It's trained by providing input and telling the network what the output should be. Rules are also put in place to help the network learn. For example, a facial recognition system may be taught to recognize a mustache on a face. During training, the network will be fed pictures of people with and without mustaches, and telling it which photos do, in fact, have a mustache. It might also be instructed mustaches are below the nose and above the mouth. Rules like this can make the training faster and the end model more powerful. Neural networks are utilized by a wide variety of industries. Some notable applications of neural networking include speech-to-text transcription, handwriting recognition, weather prediction, facial recognition, chatbots, stock market prediction, delivery route planning and optimization, and so much more. It's trained.
So did you all understand, the main idea behind neural networks? How the structure is, how many layers are there?
Yep.
Okay, great. So next, let us understand what is natural language processing. Khyati, would you like to give this a try?
No, ma'am.
Please, at least just focus on these words like natural language processing. You can say any answer. Do not worry, even if it is wrong. I just want you to try.
Okay, maybe it helps to process language.
See, that is right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So, Govind, you have been too quiet in this, meeting.
Um, Natural language processing. I think so. As computer works on binary code or something like that. Yeah, Java related thing. I don't know. Maybe. I
Okay.
don't know, ma'am. Sorry.
That's okay. So, anybody else? Let me open the participants.
It's like uh, uh, natural language processing is basically like if we are giving the input as a natural language, like if we are saying something and machine works on basis of that information which we are giving into the natural language like English, Hindi, or like some other languages. So if we are giving that input to computer and computer that learn that language, yeah, this is the thing, and based on that language, it process the things. So that is why
Is
what
this
I think
Dhirendra?
about this. Yeah.
Is it Dhirendra?
Yes, yes.
That's right, Dhirendra. Thank you so much for your answer.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, yeah. So now, in very simple words, natural language processing is the communication between humans and machines. So the main takeaway is this. It's just the interaction. So what it is doing internally, we will, discuss this, in later, or even on the LMS, you have details on stemming, lemmatization, etc., which is, a part of the self-learning. But for now, you will have to understand that it is the interaction between humans and computers. To give you a precise example, let us say you visit a salon and the receptionist at the counter, tells you the hair stylist is free. I will repeat this line. The hair stylist is free. So what does it mean? Does it mean that the service is free? Or does it mean that the stylist is released from the prison?
It means the stylish is available for to give you the service or something.
Yes, exactly. It simply means that the stylist is ready for your haircut. Now we know this, because we have a context. A computer can read text and understand words, but to be able to communicate with people, it needs to understand context. And this is where natural language processing comes into picture. Computers look beyond individual words or phrases to understand the context so that they can communicate with humans in real time. Natural language processing lets virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa understand that when you ask them to play some rock, you are not asking them to pick up a guitar or start playing with the rocks, but to play some tunes. So that is what we mean by natural language processing. So we have, covered all the concepts of AI in this 1 hour. Now, if you have any doubts, please do, ask me. If you hesitate, you can also create a Word document, put in your doubts and send it to Purvi Gupta. And these will be discussed in the one-to-one sessions. Now we will take a short break.
For how much time?
Yeah, so it is 1:55. We will all gather here at 2:05. Right?
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
meet at 2:05 and then we will discuss the applications and also we have a fun activity planned.
Sure.
Right? Okay, see you all. Hi everyone, are we all back?
Yep, I'm back.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. So now in the second half, we have gained a good understanding of AI, right? So here we will, understand the applications of AI. This part I want, 100% interaction from everybody. We will also discuss what is AI ethics, AI laws. So some part of it I will assign for self-study, and we will also have a debate between the learners, and we will understand what is machine learning, its types, and the principles of machine learning. So artificial intelligence, as we know, is having various applications today. It is becoming essential for today's time because it can solve complex problems in an efficient way in multiple industries like healthcare, entertainment, finance, education, etc. And it's making our daily life also more comfortable and faster. So now I'll play, I'll click on some industry, like now healthcare is displayed, and I'll call out a participant's name. So that participant will tell me what are the applications that they have seen or come across in day-to-day life in healthcare sector, right? So everybody please, participate in this. So Debrati, could you please tell me the applications of AI across healthcare sector that you have come across?
Recently, my uncle had a knee replacement operation, and that is totally done by the medical AI, totally done by the robotic surgery. Is this application of AI? I don't know exactly. Just uh, share my experience.
Okay. Thanks, Debrati, for sharing your experience and wish your uncle a speedy recovery.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, in the healthcare sector, yes, as you said, there is some robotic surgery and all that is coming up, accurate cancer diagnosis, early diagnosis of fatal blood diseases, customer service chatbot. So these are all applications of AI across healthcare.
Okay.
Next, we have the automobile. So Vaibhav. So Vaibhav is a marine engineer. So why don't you enlighten us with this? Hey Vaibhav, are you online? Okay, Dhirendra, why don't you take up automobile industry?
Yes, like automatic GPS system used in automobile, and also uh, all the nowadays all the things has been automized in, like when if we are like if company which are making cars and cars, trucks, the system which are they using is automated and based on information which we information and whatever they have inbuilt in that robotic arms and system. They work automatically to design a car and all the features. But in the real application world, I think a GPS is the one which I can think of now.
Thanks, Dhirendra. Especially the GPS one is a very good example of AI. So, automotive industry is one such industry that can completely use the potential of AI and collect data from multiple resources, sensors to cover workforce management, inventory management, operational planning, safe driving assistance to users, and many more. So next we have finance. Jishnu, could you please give applications of AI across finance?
Applications of AI in finance. It will help in fraud detection in different financial.
Very good.
Credit scoring,
Very good, Debrati.
Investment
loan
management.
Credit
Yes.
scoring is like there is an algo like credit scoring is a part of AI.
Yeah, so yes, we do use AI in that.
Okay. It isn't like sometimes like there is an algo in the behind of it which calculate how many EMIs you guys have paid, and on that there are calculation on the behind. If I'm wrong, might be I'm wrong.
Yeah,
It will
but
be using algorithms to
Himanshu,
analyze that data, right?
AI is a set of algorithms, right?
No. What I'm saying, the algorithm means is like there are calculation behind of it. Like for example, you missed the some of the EMIs or any other things, and it calculate the things from the last 3 or 4 months, and then on that basis they reduce your percentage or something.
Right, right. So I need to understand more from you, more details, and then we will discuss about credit scoring. But right now, my opinion is that, credit scoring also uses AI,
Okay.
right? So we can take this up further. I will also, do my research on this and I will, be able to help you better, right? So in
Thank
the
you.
world of finance, risk management, fraud detection, risk assessment, prevention, all
Financial
these,
planning.
yes, right. Thank you. So next, let's move on to surveillance. What are the applications of AI in surveillance?
Motion sensors.
That's right. It's a combination of AI and IoT.
Yes, nowadays the armies are also using to for surveillance, like what we call I forgot the name of that things. That is a combination of IoT and AI. It tells like for a terrorist and all other activities they use that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
even we used nowadays for traffic surveillance also. Like sometimes people cross the red lights or something. They
Wonderful.
take the pictures or something.
Yes, that is excellent, Himanshu. Thank you so much for sharing examples. Now with work from home, 98% of IT leaders are concerned about security challenges related to hybrid workforce. AI-based surveillance can help better manage staggered and irregular work schedules by seamlessly identifying which employees are supposed to be in a specific area at certain time, right? So in this way also is a growing usage of surveillance, AI in surveillance. So next we have social media. What are the applications of AI in social media? Kathy, please do speak up.
WhatsApp, Facebook.
Yes, but how? How are we using AI? What?
They are checking whatever the history like whatever we were watching the reels or something nowadays, right? They show you the reels on that basis. Whatever the movies or the videos we are watching, they are just noticing that and show us the another videos on that basis.
Excellent, Himanshu. Thank you so much. So yes, as you said, it is used in all those areas. Plus, it is also, used to better engage with your
Chatbots,
customers. Yes,
grammar
chatbots.
corrections.
Okay, that's right. So to auto post your content, there is a option now across Gmail, Facebook. You can upload something and then you can say schedule it at a later time. Have you all seen that?
Yeah.
Yes. So, auto post, these things, are all, how AI is making use of all those things. And next we have the entertainment sector. How is AI used in entertainment? Now everybody can speak up.
Yeah,
Recommended
so
systems
YouTube,
in YouTube, Netflix, and
Mm-hmm. So its ability to create personalized experiences for users. Even when you have Netflix, you have 4 screens, right? If you take up that package. Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You're audible.
So okay, let's move on then. So how is AI used in education?
These new websites like Udemy Coursera, which provides various courses that enables various that they show various PPTs and various courses on which is dependent upon our this ability to perform, and that AI is
Right.
also used.
Right. So personalized learning, task automation, smart content creation. So there is a website called as
Chatbots,
synthesia.io. Have you all
chatbots
come
can
across?
help in resolving doubts and all in education.
Yes. Okay, that's right, Jishnu. So have you all come across this website called synthesia.io?
Sorry, pardon.
There is a website called as AI application video, for creating videos called synthesia.io. Have you all come across this?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so please,
No.
note down somewhere in the notebook. Just go back, after the session, go back, try to read more about this. Okay, what is synthesia.io? Okay,
Can you spell it?
synthesia, synthesia.io. So it's something like, you put a text file and it creates a video for you with a human speaking. So next we
In
have
which
space
sector
exploration.
ChatGPT will be considered as AI, form of AI?
This chat GPT is a revolution in itself.
Yeah, I know it's a revolution, but it should be a sector, right? If it should be considered education or which sector? Like,
You can put it in education, definitely.
okay.
Yeah, and space exploration. Thanks, Debrati, for sharing the link. So in space exploration, AI can be used to monitor astronaut health in space, handle the spacecraft repairs intelligently, discover more planets in other galaxies, and other fantastic things. So next we have gaming. In gaming, it is used for image enhancement, game level generation, robotics. So, AI provides robots with adequate computer vision and motion control to help better understand the environment and act accordingly. Agriculture. So we are all somewhere, belonging to agriculture backgrounds. So how do you think we can use AI in agriculture? It has extensive uses.
It helps like, sorry, go ahead, please.
Yeah, sorry. It helps in detecting the weeds and
Please, Jishnu, could you repeat it?
the other weeds, no, it helps in detecting those and helping it clearing those and only planting the crops.
Okay, thanks, Jishnu. Yes, Himanshu, please, you are saying something?
I was just saying like it helps like what kind of what fertilizers or something we can use to grow such type of wheat or something, rice or any other things.
Automatic sprinkler system we can use.
And weather is also weather for weather purposes also we can use like AI or something.
Okay. So, as per my understanding, definitely crop and soil monitoring, insect and plant disease detection, livestock health monitoring, intelligent spraying, automatic weeding, as Jishnu was saying, and aerial survey and imaging. So, and many more. In agriculture sector, we can use it extensively. And last but not the least, e-commerce. How do you think AI is used in e-commerce? apart from the chatbots and virtual assistants?
They are like recording your interest area and what you are regularly buying, and then they offer you the similar product based on what your
Product
research.
recommendations, right?
Yes.
Thank you. That is excellent. And
Delivery tracking and delivery optimization.
right, Jishnu, that's excellent. So as you all said, product recommendations, personalized shopping experiences,
Warehouse management.
warehouse management. Yes, that is also
Yes,
yes.
warehouse management.
So Devrati, were you trying to speak something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, this is how we are using, AI across industries. So we have a small video on applications of AI across industries. Let's watch this and wrap this concept here.
AI in e-commerce. Artificial intelligence technology is used to create recommendation engines through which you can engage better with your customers. These recommendations are made in accordance with their browsing history, preference, and interests. It helps in improving your relationship with your customers and their loyalty towards your brand. Virtual shopping assistants and chatbots help improve the user experience while shopping online. Natural language processing is used to make the conversation sound as human and personal as possible. Moreover, these assistants can have real-time engagement with your customers. Did you know that on Amazon.com, soon customer service could be handled by chatbots? Number 2, AI in navigation. Based on research from MIT, GPS technology can provide users with accurate, timely, and detailed information to improve safety. The technology uses a combination of convolutional neural network and graph neural network, which makes lives easier for users by automatically detecting the number of lanes and road types behind obstructions on the roads. AI is heavily used by Tesla and many logistics companies to improve operational efficiency, analyze road traffic, and optimize routes. Number 3, AI in robotics. Robotics is another field where artificial intelligence applications are commonly used. Robots powered by AI use real-time updates to sense obstacles in their path and pre-plan their journey instantly. One of the largest car manufacturing and AI company, Tesla, is going to launch Tesla Bot in 2022. This bot can do repetitive, boring tasks such as buying groceries. So humans don't need to do these tasks anymore, thanks to artificial intelligence. Number 4, AI in human resource. Did you know that companies use intelligent software to ease the hiring process? Artificial intelligence helps with blind hiring. Using machine learning software, you can examine applications based on specific parameters. AI drive systems can scan job candidates' profiles and resumes to provide recruiters an understanding of the talent pool they must choose from. Number 5, AI in healthcare. Artificial intelligence finds diverse applications in the healthcare sector. AI is used in healthcare to build sophisticated machines that can detect diseases and identify cancer cells. AI can help analyze chronic conditions with lab and other medical data to ensure early diagnosis. AI uses the combination of historical data and medical intelligence for the discovery of new drugs. For example, artificial intelligence software now can tell the probability of disease you are going to suffer in the future by using your biological data. Number 6, AI in music production. Current research includes the application of AI in music composition, performance, theory, and digital sound processing. Several music software programs have been developed that use AI to produce music. Like its applications in other fields, the AI in this case also simulates mental tasks. A prominent feature is the capability of the AI algorithm to learn based on information obtained, such as the computer accompaniment technology, which is capable of listening to and following the human performer so it can perform in synchrony. Artificial intelligence also drives the so-called interactive composition technology, wherein a computer composes music in response to the performance of a live musician. OpenAI is researching on music production using AI. Number 7, AI in gaming. Another sector where artificial intelligence applications have found prominence is the gaming sector. AI can be used to create smart, human-like NPC to interact with the players. It can also be used to predict human behavior using which game design and testing can be improved. The Alien Isolation games released in 2014 uses AI to stalk the player throughout the game. The game uses two artificial intelligence systems, Director AI that frequently knows your location, and the Alien AI, driven by sensors and behaviors that continuously hunt the player. Number 8, AI in automobiles. Artificial intelligence is used to build self-driving vehicles. AI can be used along with the vehicle's camera, radar, cloud services, GPS, and control signals to operate the vehicle. AI can improve the in-vehicle experience and provide additional systems like emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and driver assist steering. Tesla cars use AI and machine learning. These cars continue to learn from human experiences and become more accurate than human drivers. Number 9, AI in social media. AI is used in social media to enhance data processing and help in increasing engagement with customers. Also, media platforms use your personal data in exchange they let you use their services. For example, on Instagram, AI considers your likes and the accounts you follow to determine what posts you are shown on your Explore tab. Similarly, on Facebook, artificial intelligence is also used along with a tool called Deep Text. With this tool, Facebook can understand conversations better. It can be used to translate posts from different languages automatically. Number 10, AI in marketing. Artificial intelligence applications are popular in the marketing domain as well. Using AI, marketers can deliver highly targeted and personalized ads with the help of behavioral analysis, pattern recognition, etc. It also helps with retargeting audiences at the right time to ensure better results and reduced feelings of distress and annoyance. AI can help with content marketing in a way that matches the brand's style and voice. It can be used to handle routine tasks like performance, campaign reports, and much more. Chatbots powered by AI, natural language processing, natural language generation, and natural language understanding can analyze the user's language and respond in the ways humans do. AI can provide users with real-time personalization based on their behavior and can be used to edit and optimize marketing campaigns to fit a local market's needs. What do you think of this new AI?
So right, now let us move on to AI ethics. So I would like to bring out the concept of hacking here, right? So what is hacking? It refers to activities that seek to compromise digital devices such as computers, smartphones, tablets, and even entire networks. Now, Mark Zuckerberg is also a hacker, but his insights help him develop positive things out of it. He created Facebook. Even crime branch and intelligence use hacking for tracking criminals. Now, these are all the positive sides of AI. And hacking. Now, hacking is also used in various other negative activities as well, like cyber theft, personal data theft, to name a few. So any technology that comes, or concept that comes out, it can be used for both positive as well as negative purposes. And so is the case with AI also. Now, the term ethics is also known as moral philosophy. It is usually concerned with what is good or what is bad for individual as well as for the societies. And the term AI ethics, refers to a set of rules and principles related to AI systems. Now, AI-enabled systems are becoming more capable day by day, which raise complex ethical issues for the human world. So these issues or concerns cause individuals or societies to evaluate different options in terms of what is right or what is wrong. Right? Now, before I tell you the positives and negative sides of AI, let us, quickly have a debate on AI is good or bad. Okay. So I will divide the participants into two groups. And, one will speak for, I will only assign, who will speak for and who will speak against. And you will be given around 5 minutes. So it's around 2:30 to 2:35. You can use Google, make your notes. Okay. Jot down your points and come back so that we can have a healthy discussion on whether AI is good or bad. So let me divide the teams. So Vaibhav, Dhirendra, Debrati are on one team. Did I divide it equally? And we have Jishnu, Kyati, and Govind on another team. Himanshu, let's put him in the next second team only with Kyati. So I hope I have covered everybody. Please help me repeat it. Like Jishnu, Kyati, Himanshu, and Govind. These people on one team and they will speak for AI. And we have Vaibhav, Dhirendra, Debrati. So we just have 3 people here. Okay, not an issue. So these people will speak against AI, right? So your time starts now. Let's meet around 2:36. Please do note down your points. Himanshu, request you to please come on camera and make your opening statement.
Hey guys, Himanshu this side. Thank you so much.
Yeah, please tell me.
Hey guys, thank you so much for giving me this chance to start this conversation. My topic is to tell about how artificial intelligence is good for us. As per my perspective, that artificial intelligence is good for us to use because it improves the customer behavior, or the smart decision makers. It helps the companies to grow in their they can in their finance position, or you can say that in impressive like business. You can make a strategies, different of strategies. You can make it with the help of it. Also you can solve the complex problems very easily without initially it was taking so much time to make a complex resolve the complex problem, but now it's really simple, thanks to AI to that makes our life so easier, or which helps to solve the problem so easily. And the automation is one of them. And the another good example is security. These two examples are very good nowadays. As you know that automations, we generally used AI in that. As you can see that nowadays the cars coming in the market which is running with the help of voice or other things. And in terms of security, it really helps us to provide more security to the people of a country or states or anybody. Yeah.
Thanks, Himanshu. Thank you so much for opening this debate. Dhirendra, could you please come online on camera if possible and make your opening statement?
Am I visible?
Not yet. Yes,
Sorry.
you are. Hey, Dhirendra, yes. So you have heard Himanshu. You can tell your statement and also oppose whatever he's saying as to why it
Yes.
is bad.
Yeah. So first of all, thank you, Himanshi, for giving me the time to speak. And uh, in somewhat sense, I agree that it will simplify the work what we do. But the other way, we think that it will increase the unemployment in society, because uh, it is estimated that we are going like 75 million to almost 300 million peoples are going to lose job by 2030, or either they have to change their they have to skill up, or change their skills, or change their field of area, uh, working area, from normal administrative job to some different job, where it will be used in AI based roles. So and in future, it is also like war. If we have any war between countries, it can be more destructive with the help of AI, because it doesn't have that empathy behind uh, empathy. Like AI doesn't has that empathy which human has. So like suppose if someone is like, if we are sorry.
But it saved the human life.
No, it won't save human life, because
Because
he like
nowadays we are uh, let me give an example of war. Like you have just taken an example of war. Over there during the war, the people are killing to each other, like the soldiers are killing. So don't you think it saved the life of the people? Because at then life is very precious, right? And it really helps. Number two, it helps to save the money from the government perspective, to use they can spend that money like which the government is paying for what you call salaries or other things. They can invest in somewhere else. like for our like basic amenities, the good health structures or good roads and these things they can provide. So this is a good thing. What is bad in that? In terms
No,
of the
but
jobs, in terms of the jobs, you have raised the point of jobs. In terms of the jobs, don't you think it tells the user like to like it create a competitive for the people also? Like if they would like to say like participate in this industries, then they have to compete. They have to work so hard to do that. Nowadays also, like if you are really smart or if you are really intelligent, the people like loves you, or the companies keep you in our organization. But if you are not doing anything, they fired you out. So they are just saving
yeah,
their
but
money.
you know that in the society there are so many people that you don't everyone is not that much intelligent and smart enough to work uh, in AI, based on AI roles. So, like, if you are talking about administrative job where like people have to interact, and based on that interaction, some people judge that yeah, this person is this can be our client. This person has the ability to be the part of our organization. So those in that area, the AI will not be able to empathize or sympathize with that person. Yeah, this can
But
do the work. That
but it
will
also
definitely.
it also increase the efficiency of the company plus the quality as well, right? As you know that we all are human, we make mistakes, but in terms of the machine, like whatever we trained it to them, they just do that part. Don't you think that improves the profits for a company? That companies can put it somewhere else and like generate new jobs for the people.
Yeah, so you are just like you are just thinking about the company perspective, but you are not like thinking about the society perspective, like how the society will function when every job will be taken by AI, like and like
Also
with regards to war, you were talking
but
about
it also helps the society, like
Thanks, thank you, Dhirendra and Himanshu. You both have made some excellent points. But now I have an open question to Jishnu, Khyati, and Govind. So, they have spoken about unemployment at length. You know, do you think people are going to lose jobs? So, why should we have AI? What is your opinion? Jishnu, Khyati,
Ma'am,
and Govind.
yes, ma'am, Kathy here.
Yes, Khyati, please go
Ma'am,
on.
AI is very much helpful because it will reduce human errors. Like in previous time, weather forecasting was difficult, but with the help of AI, it is very much easy now. Plus, it is available 24 by 7. Like human have a tendency to work, but it has limitations. Human cannot work 24 by 7, but AI can work and available at any time. Then other than that,
Okay, so you
other
mean to
benefit.
say that specific tasks can be performed by AI. So AI is not that bad at all. So that is why that is what you mean to say. Is it so?
Yes, yes.
But
Ma'am,
what about
AI
the
is
job?
yeah, job is a different thing. AI helps in that too.
Okay. Thanks, Kathy. Jishnu, why don't you like? What is your opinion about unemployment? Why, like, do you believe AI will take our jobs away instead of me? Do you think a robot is sitting and explaining you all? How would that feel?
It might, but as it will automate many routine tasks and free my up human focus on higher, and it will help human to focus on higher value productive things. So it will actually produce a lot of other job opportunities which is highly more valued in which would be more high valued in the society. So especially in the field of data analysis, software engineering, and machine learning and all. And however, this AI has to be maintained and taken care of by a human being only. So definitely it is going to take on
So
routine tasks that
I
are
would like to interrupt
repetitive in
you,
nature.
Jishnu. Sorry to interrupt you. But Vaibhav is making some points since last 5 minutes. So Vaibhav, I would give a chance to speak up. But remember, you're speaking against AI because you're saying AI is generating jobs. You have to see it is why it is taking away the job.
I'm I would like to speak with AI for AI. Can I?
Okay. No,
I
no,
think
today
that
you have to speak against because last time you have spoken for, I remember, right?
yeah. Okay, so
You
I will
have to
also.
speak against. Yes. So you want to rethink maybe Vaibhav. So Jishnu, please continue. I request you to please continue. And sorry for interrupting you earlier.
As you can see in our class also, people are coming towards AI. Actually, they also don't want to speak
That
against
was
it
an
because it
excellent
is
point.
actually creating more job opportunities in the future. And the main purpose of we all sitting here is for studying or skilling up for a better opportunity in AI industry only. So in turn, it will make people more skilled in the future, and it will be humans also will be more competitive to any type of AI that will be coming in the future, like super intelligence also. So they will be capable of tackling such consequences in the future as well. And also, I like to add that they people are getting older. The current people who are less skilled are getting older, and they will be sitting at their homes in the future by after 20 to 30 years. Then the younger generation who are currently studying for skilling up regularly, they will be in the future doing jobs, and they will be doing the jobs of highly skilled jobs only. The repetitive tasks will be given to the robots, and we will be doing more creative and more efficient, more productive jobs in the future.
Thanks, Jishnu. Devrati, I would like to come and defend your team. Yes, Devrati, I come and defend your team. Do you
Can I
agree
come?
with the point stated by Jishnu?
Uh, um, hello.
Hey,
Thanks for giving me
Devrati,
the
good to
chance
see
to
you.
speak. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for giving me the chance to speak. Actually, I know I can understand all the advantages of AI. That's true. But the ability to create a machine that can simulate human intelligence is not so easy. It requires plenty of time and resources and can cost a huge deal of money, right? It also needs to operate the latest hardware and software to stay updated and meet the latest requirements, right? So it's making it's quite costly, right? So not this is not possible for all organization to implement all the services and things using AI. I think it is high cost effective.
Devrati, you can just turn off the camera because it is. Hey, Devrati, please, turn off your camera and could you please repeat the last statement? It was breaking. Yeah.
Actually, AI also needs to operate the latest technologies, latest hardware and software to stay updated and meet the requirements, meet the latest requirements. So it's all also it's making quite costly, right? So not this is not possible for all organization to make all the services using AIs because of its high cost, high implementation cost.
Okay, thank you, Devrati. Dhirendra, would you like to add more to this?
Yes. Actually, the AI is not that easy to like what Devrati has said, that not easy to install and implement immediately. It will take time in whichever area if you want to implement. And also it can be faulty sometime. It can be biased or discriminatory towards a certain kind of people. It depends on which kind of people are implementing or designing uh, that algorithm. So I'll give an example of Twitter. So Twitter is like previously when Twitter was run by that uh, what that CEO name? Twitter CEO. Like currently it's Elon Musk who is the CEO. Like I don't remember. I'm not recalling that person name. The previous CEO of the Twitter. That
Okay, sorry.
Parasite. Uh, uh, Parag, I guess. Prague was the CEO. He was uh, uh, he actually it was told that previously Twitter was biased toward the uh, right right side of like right hand politics. Like it was tilted toward left politics. All the information which were coming out or which were spreading throughout the Twitter was biased and with a bias for uh, leftist media or leftist politics, left side of politics, and all those uh, tweets which were related to right or which were uh, for right media were suppressed and not those tweets are not getting that much of a space or highlight that left media was getting. So this kind of misinformation or discriminatory algorithms can be implemented based on also like it's not transparent. So whenever uh, if we are using some app, it asks to accept some cookies. So you want to if you don't want to accept, then you won't be access to similar kind of information. But you don't go and read those what is written there, but it's collect your data and uh, so that is not transparent what kind of data it's collecting from you. Even the
Right.
Facebook, yeah, even there was a case against Facebook that it is collecting data which is not required, but it was collecting data to like design advertisement based on your personal information. Like it was giving information to
Personal, yeah,
digital,
personal identity.
yes, digital.
Thank you so much for your comments. I mean, because considering the time, I am, stopping you here and want to give chance to, Vaibhav and Govind. So Vaibhav, you will please come up and make your concluding statements. Thank you, Dhirendra. That was excellent.
Thank you, ma'am, giving
Thank
me
you,
chance
ma'am.
to speak. Uh, uh, I want to consider some points before making conclusion. First of all, is that I no doubt AI is generating jobs, but that jobs would be considered as a niche sector. All the peoples who would be undergoing their computer science btech or in technical fields, those people are only influenced towards AI, not the people who are from finance or those people who are from, let's say, poor background or from arts background. They don't have any good knowledge regarding this technical side. So it's fair to say that everyone will depend upon AI in the future, but it's not important that though those people who comes from the poor background will also shift towards AI. Moreover, as we know that in India, uh, most of the students, about 80% of students still don't have their laptops and mobile phones in their hand, and most of the people don't have access to electricity. So it will be very bad effect. It will be creating any very bad effect on those people who are behind this criteria. Now, third point I would be making that, let's talking about Instagram and this YouTube reels, YouTube one shots, what we say. These with these reels, or what we say, we used to waste our time on these in just scrolling up and down, and we tend to waste our like 2 to 3 hours regarding that only, like just scrolling up and down. And fourth point is that I want to make that key, it is affecting our ability to think. Like say, if we are scrolling something on Flipkart or Amazon, if we want to buy something specific product, but if the Amazon is showing us the products depending upon the past experiences, it will let us to buy more and spend us more money onto that platform. So according to me, AI is beneficial for now, but for the future purpose, it will be not a boon, it will be a bane for us. And as per a study also said that AI is AI is not future, AI is future, but the robots which will be forming uh, in this scenario, will destroy humans in an inevitable manner. So yeah, that's it from my side.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Vaibhav. Thanks for the conclusion, remarks. Govind, you are speaking for AI. So, please do come up and make the concluding statements.
Okay. Thank you everyone for your comments. As I'm speaking for AI, like for an example, since I'm from a finance background, I would correct a waiver here when he said ki it's a niche category. But as since the Darwin times, like if you don't change, don't adapt. Since the future is moving towards AI, even we from the finance background do think कि we have to know knowledge of AI. AI is not only about like the languaging thing. It comes up with like as in the finance sector, we need to forecast something. We need to give a credit scoring as my friend who sorry I am not remembering. Dhirendra said, if I'm not right, if I'm not wrong, sorry.
It was
So
Himanshu regarding credit score, I think.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
So
Please go
yeah,
ahead.
we do need AI. So we have to change and adapt. And about the empathy wala part, it's taking away job. It's not the AI that's taking away the job. It's the people who are running AI. It's ultimately the human who creates AI, right? So they are taking away your job. And if you don't change and don't adapt, you're ultimately gonna lose. That's the law of nature. And yeah, and AI, like suppose why AI? Why for pro AI? Because AI, what do you call it? Reduces time.
So, Govind, I
If
just
you,
want to make one statement on behalf of Vaibhav, who says that, it is taking away CA's job,
Mhm.
in finance sector, CA's job to understand Tally and Power BI to manage financial statements. So please do keep this in mind and make your conclusion statements.
it's only giving us an insight, Vaibhav. It is the ultimate decision. It as this cognitive wala part which we learned today. It only gives us the 3-4 conclusions. We as a human being have to decide which is best for us. That's where consulting management comes in. AI ka ultimate goal is data analysis, but the consulting will be always done by the person responsible, not the AI. So I would conclude with that. Uh,
Thank you, Govind, and thank you everybody for coming and speaking up. I'm very much enlightened by your thoughts, your understanding, and how you all are defending each other's statements. I'm very much impressed with Dhirendra, Vaibhav, Himanshu, and everybody, Debrati, and especially I'm laughing at the comments sometimes made by Jishnu. He's always humorous. Last time also he mentioned about ABS, right? So he always brings a kind of humor in the debate. So thank you everybody, Govind, Himanshu, everyone for making excellent comments.
Ma'am, according to you, which side you will be, for or against?
I am balanced. Like I say, everybody is a winner because everybody humor part, Jishnu, he makes us laugh. So I would give it for Jishnu. Personally. Right. So, everybody is a winner here, right? And I mean, everybody is a winner here. And, considering the time, thank you for making all these points. And I'll just like to share some more things quickly. Let me know once my screen is visible. Is my screen visible?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yes.
after this, we have a couple of things like bias, and we have some laws and these kind of things which are not dependent on the next upcoming lecture. So tomorrow you will be having your Python class as usual. So the next time we meet, after Python course, I will be covering these topics and I will be taking you all through databases, right? So databases, statistics, and other things I will be teaching. So for now, let us stop here. And tomorrow you can, join for Python course. And, to conclude, this was excellent efforts and really loved it. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. Just to ask
Thank you,
one
ma'am.
thing. Just to ask one thing. Tomorrow need to join with the same URL, same Zoom link, or you guys will provide the new link to us.
Yes. So Hina, could you please guide me on this because I'm not aware.
Yeah, Supriya. Everyone will join with this link only.
Acha, okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, please keep learning and happy learning. Bye. Take care.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.